Ready to party.
Ready to party.
Good job, sister. Good work.
Yay!
You are live on the internet, you see? You see this green over here that says you're live? You're going out all over the world, talking to people everywhere.
Yeah.
So here's the scoop, guys. This is not a scheduled time for us, so we really don't expect a lot of people to be coming on. We didn't even advertise that we're going to do this until just a second ago.
Yeah.
On Facebook, right, Mama?
Yeah, I think I just put a message up on Facebook saying, hey, we're going to be on live.
Yeah, and the reason why, this is not going to be like the long, hour-long thing, but the reason why we decided to do this is because a lot of you guys have been asking about family health and stuff that's going on with Grace and with me and with everybody. And to be honest, it's just a pain in the butt to try and respond to every single, you guys mean very well, and we're grateful that you mean well.
Yeah.
But to type out the same thing 50 billion times, it kind of gets a little.
Takes a long time.
It's time consuming.
Yeah.
So I see that there's a few of you guys watching. Can you say hi in the chat or anything just so that we know who you are? Anybody there? So anybody there?
There's 5.
Just say hi in the chat
Hey,
or whatever.
Tree.
Hey, Wheat Tree. Yeah. So here's the scoop. We figured we would just come on and tell you a little bit about what's going on. Not really fully expecting it. Yeah, don't jump on that. So what's going on with Grace? Say hi, Grace.
Hi.
So anybody got a question for Grace? We'll talk about her health stuff, but like favorite this, favorite that. Yeah, what does anybody have a question for her? Because well, she'll just talk your arm off. You got to be careful.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
She does.
Once you get her talking, you'll never get her to be
She says
quiet.
hi, Grace over there. And her favorite thing is kung fu fighting.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
It's not.
It's not.
No.
Show them some of your moves. Uh-oh, she's going in for her wrestling move. That's she calls that one the Frankenstein because she comes up and knocks you. Your future in professional wrestling might need to wait.
She doesn't see herself on screen very often.
She's like la 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 la. So hi Grace, what are your parents doing?
No, are you doing what your parents are telling you? No.
What about your favorite song, Grace? Stop. What's your favorite song? House of Gold by 21 Pilots.
Yes, and new one.
Oh, Heathens. She likes that. The house. Stop it.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
okay, Grace, how are you feeling today?
Okay.
She's feeling good. She's still got pneumonia. We're gonna talk to you guys about that. But hey, to Wanna Lynn, yeah, that was kind of the main goal, is to just get everybody in one spot and tell everybody all at the same time on what's going on. But any other questions for Grace while we try to grab some folks to jump on here onto the stream?
Deb is asking, how did you get so cute?
How'd you get so cute? Over there with Hope, because that's all she ever eats is pickles. She only ever eats pickles. So, well, any other questions for Grace? Because then we're going to shoo these guys out of here because I can't focus.
You can't focus with this face.
I can't focus.
So cute.
Anyone? All right.
All right, Ruth,
So,
you're ridiculous.
say goodbye, guys.
Say goodbye, guys.
And out you go.
All right.
See you later.
Take Jessie.
She's got her Jessie doll. Like I said earlier, we're just basically wanted to jump on because this is a much easier way for us to communicate to a lot of people the same information. So first things first, Grace. She ended up not having, what was that called?
Pneumothorax, which is a collapsed lung or a threat of a collapsing lung.
So they were concerned about that and did some testing on that. But fortunately, thank God she is not got that, because
No.
that would be a whole ball of wax we're
Well,
not prepared to fight.
no, and they would have admitted her immediately if they did that, if that was the case.
Yeah.
So thankfully that was,
Hey, Tams, surprise. It's her day off. Hey.
yay.
So, yeah, but she does actually still have pneumonia.
She does, and she's on nebulizer treatments 4 to 5 times a day,
Antibiotics.
antibiotics, and well,
She's still sick.
she's still sick, and it takes some time.
Yeah, whenever she gets pneumonia or anything like this, for us, it's usually a 3 to 4 week recoup.
Yeah, it takes her that long to bounce back to her normal self.
Yeah, and we wanted to say, honestly, guys, thank you so very much for all the prayers and the well wishes and all the comments. We were communicating all these things to her, and let me tell you what, it's a crazy community that we have here, because
Mhm.
I can't tell you how much it honestly means to us.
Oh yeah.
When you guys, somebody will just say the right thing at the right time, or this happened to me and I'm praying for you, or whatever. And it's crazy having never met, well, frankly, any of them.
Right. Exactly. We've not met any of you, even the ones that we talk to on the phone. We've not met any of you, and we are just so grateful for your friendship and your kindness and generosity. And
It's
it
a crazy thing
it
having no faces to go with channel icon names. Go.
she's
She's still playing.
yeah.
So,
Winter bass.
winter bass, yes. Yes, I did go to the doctor today, and I have probably pneumonia too,
Right. He has been prescribed antibiotics
and fever reducing
mhm.
stuff, and
Yep.
breathing treatments.
Mhm.
And the one of the issues is that Claire, our eldest daughter, now she's getting temperatures.
Now she's got a cold. So ugh.
So we're kind of bracing for impact, guys. We don't know
Mhm.
what's going to happen, but
Yeah.
um, nothing new. She's
No.
back there with Buzz Lightyear. Go play.
Go play, sweetheart.
Go on.
Go on.
She's gonna sit there and zap us with her Buzz
Yeah.
Lightyear doll.
She's an attention grabber.
Absolutely. So, um, Grace is on her way out.
Mhm.
I've got the medicine for me.
Grace's sickness is on her way out.
Yeah,
It's on its way out.
Sorry. I didn't mean to sound doom and gloom.
No,
But
that's funny.
yeah, whoopsie daisy. No, no. But
And it why though? It's middle of August. Why are we getting sick? There's
I
something
don't know.
going on. And we stay home a lot. We don't go a lot of places. And
Yeah.
so
What?
no, just frustrating.
It is what it
So,
is. People get sick, and when you're in a big family, it's probably not that much different than having a daycare.
yeah.
As Caleb is literally trying to steal the doll from her. Caleb, Caleb,
Okay. Okay.
what a little
Hey.
crazy punk.
Hey. No. No.
He's
No.
literally taking the doll from his sister on camera right now. You want to talk about busted? He is busted. Yeah, little doofus. I mean, he was literally back there pulling that doll out of her arms. So anyway, we're working on the illness. We're working on the sickness stuff. Yeah, time to get rid of the nasty wasties. I agree 100%. Let me see. I'm glad you manned up and went. Y'all are just passing it around like a great family. Y'all share everything. Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Even the colds.
Yeah. So this is going to be an uphill battle for looks like a month or so.
Mhm.
And I'm going to keep going, guys. We're going to keep doing our regular videos, and we're going to keep doing our programming. I kind of know when I have to stop talking.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep after it, but also wanted to take this time, because we're not going to be on terribly long, but wanted to open it up for a little bit of Q&A time. If you guys have any questions that you've been wanting to ask us, the crowd isn't that really big tonight, so we might be able to get to some questions.
Right.
But channel stuff. I feel like it's kind of important to explain to you guys um, some of the things that are going on with the channel. There are channels out there that will try and sell a million different products or try to get you to do this or get you to do that. And I hope, and I promise you, I hope that um, we're not too pushy like that.
No,
I would hate that.
no. Mm-mm.
But by the same token, this is kind of my job now.
Yeah.
And so that's I wanted to explain why you see the Amazon links and stuff down below.
Hmm.
Please hear this. Don't go buy something just because it's there.
Right.
Only buy a thing if you were gonna buy it anyway.
Right.
You know, don't we're just offering that if all of a sudden somebody sees something that they're like, boy, that's cool,
Right.
and they want it,
Right.
great. But don't go out and buy stuff you don't need or want, you know. Um, we don't want to be the pushy salespeople
Well,
at all.
and USA Kiwi say, no, you are nothing like the pushy folks.
Well, thank you very
Thank you.
much.
We don't want to be the pushy folks. We just want to be able to provide for our family. And if
Right.
you see something that you want to
Then it's
buy, then
there, and
please,
you know.
yeah.
But we're not gonna do all that.
Mm-mm.
Let's see other stuff. So questions. Anybody got any question? Alicia, I love watching you. You encouraged me to do a video. On your own
Oh,
channel.
very
Yay.
cool.
Very cool. I'm late. Do you have pneumonia? Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
So does Grace. And you want me to
No,
stop
no, I don't
shopping?
want you to stop shopping. If you want to buy something, go for it.
No, it's just don't buy anything you don't need or want.
Right.
It's just,
Exactly.
you
Don't
know,
buy it just because it's there. Buy it because you need it or you want it.
right. So, yes, I do have pneumonia. Grace does have pneumonia, and we're afraid that Claire's got something
She's
coming too.
just got a cold.
But we know how to handle it.
Please, Lord,
So,
she just has a cold.
are you going to walk around your homestead and show us how everything is going on? You know what? That's
Oh,
probably a good
not
idea for tomorrow.
yeah, we can do that tomorrow. We're kind of tethered to the computer right now, but we can maybe do something with the phone.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably make that a point to do that tomorrow.
Mhm.
So, you need thieves, an RC, and a diffuser. Is that like a
Oh, those must be
like air filters?
oils. Those must be oils.
Oh yeah,
What brand of oils are those?
yeah.
Because we use doTERRA. I guess I
Okay.
could put Purify in
I don't know.
the diffuser.
Fort Builder's asking a good video editor again, please. I'm not anti-gear, kind of a gear nut, but there's no need to go out and buy every little trinket that comes around. I agree, 100%.
Exactly.
The reason why, and I don't want to get too techy tonight. I'm not going to go tech, but I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and that's just because I have for years. And it is expensive, so I'm not advocating you go buy it because it is expensive.
Right.
But if you were going to do something free, there's nothing wrong with Windows Movie Maker, guys.
Right.
So doTERRA would work.
Or iMovie if you have a Mac.
Maybe a pneumonia
Yeah.
video when this is all over. I
Yeah.
worry about going down in an emergency situation. You know
Well,
what? And there are things you can do.
there is things that you can do.
Shalom.
We make our own colloidal silver,
Yes.
and you can use that in the nebulizer. We do it
It
every
works as
few
a
times.
natural antibiotic.
Exactly. So you can.
But we're not doctors and we're not advocating any medicine at all.
Right.
We're saying what we do.
That's what we do. Right. So it's
Wheat Tree Bonsai, Mrs. Wolfe really needs some help getting up and running. Yes, matter of fact, I
Yep.
talked to her yesterday on the phone, and I think we're one step closer to getting her launched. She's planning on starting this weekend also. So is Free to Makers.
She starts
Next-
on the 15th,
yes.
on Monday. Yeah.
Debbie Turner, do you do your web design as well? Yes, I do.
Mhm.
And we're going to talk a little bit about that on Thursday night at
Yeah.
Tech Talk.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to spend a bajillion dollars and you don't need to spend a bajillion hours of time on getting, some web presence going, and it doesn't need to cost you a lot.
Right.
Did better than Tamiflu in double blind study. That's interesting. I'm hoping you're talking about colloidal silver.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Or are they saying Sambucol? It's
I've
a
never
black
heard of it.
elderberry tablet. Okay.
Oh, interesting. We need to look into that. Where's that?
Yeah, write that down. Here you go, baby.
I got it.
I'm not a doctor. I'm just passing on some info. Cool. Thank you, Steve. Elderberry syrup. Oh, she's got it. The Sambucol, Sambucol. Lemon essential oils will thin the mucus
Mm-hmm.
internally in water. Okay, so cool. Our pharmacy now carries it. Neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Raw
So,
garlic.
any other
Ooh,
questions?
chomp on some raw garlic.
Oh,
Ooh.
raw garlic. How do you include the little kids in homesteading? Absolutely
Oh,
everything.
in everything. Any type of gardening, they are all right there
Yep.
helping us plant seeds,
Weeding.
weeding, planting plants, and um,
They love harvesting.
oh,
They
they
harvest
harvest
every
all
day.
every day. They go and pick tomatoes and eat them right off the plant. They love it.
Yeah, and it's we all everybody here has jobs that they have to do every day,
Hmm.
chores. Everybody.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's Ruth has one job that she loves to do more than anything, and that's let the goats out at
right.
a specific time when mama's done milking.
Right. We have I in the back run-in shed we have Harriet chained up so that I can milk her. Petunia is waiting oh so ever impatiently.
Petunia's our goat.
Petunia's our goat, sorry. Harriet's our cow. Petunia is in her milking stand waiting for me to feed her. She doesn't care about anything else just to be fed. And then we have our little kidding pen that we can close up, and that's where Sweet Pea and Zeus, our goats, go so they can get their food and that they stay out of Harriet's food.
Right.
So at the end of the
At the
milking,
prime time.
the prime time, as soon as I'm done milking Petunia the goat, I say, okay, Ruth, go let the goats out. And that is
She
her,
makes like a shot.
oh, whatever she's doing, she drops it and runs.
And she
She
knows.
loves it.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not a big chore, but she's only 6,
Yeah.
and so, but she
Yeah.
helps with everybody has chores, whether it's,
Yeah.
cleaning out the chicken coop
Hmm.
or
Collecting the eggs.
splitting wood. I mean, I'm
Hmm.
trying to save up money to get a log splitter, but
Yeah.
right now log splitters are right here, guys. The
Yeah.
boys and we get out there with axes and splitters and we split our wood. And that's how we heat
Right.
our house.
Right. Did we get the math for homeschooling? Yes, it is actually on its way.
Yep.
Thank you,
Yep.
Brad. So,
We sold a couple things,
yes,
online,
yes.
and I buy and sell things to try to just make some extra money here and
Hmm.
there, equipment, because I
Yeah.
know nerdy stuff,
Right.
and so once in a while I can do that.
Yeah.
And we sold some things and
Mhm.
got some money for
Yep.
the curriculum.
Yep. I just needed the one math curriculum for the 10th graders, and everything else was free.
Yep.
I got some amazing PDFs from some amazing curriculum
Yep.
people.
Monica's asking, hola, do you
Hold on.
keep a homestead journal like with the garden record and the livestock
Hmm.
stuff?
Yes. I have a small notebook that I keep track of what we planted that year and how well it did. It
Animals, what
all of
babies were
their
had.
right, you know, all of our rabbits have their birthdays, who they came from, um, how many litters they have had, and each litter, how many of that litter survived or
Yeah.
passed away. Um,
Keeping track of lineages,
yeah, so that we're not crossing too many.
streams.
Yeah,
Don't cross
don't
the
want to. Yeah,
streams. But
yeah.
also stuff like, how much milk Harriet is giving at a certain time.
Hmm.
That's good to know
Right.
because at some point we're going to have to get her with
Bread.
child.
Right.
And actually, we're going to try and start saving up money to do that because I didn't realize the wide selection of sirely juice that's out there that they'll mail you.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah. So it's Daisy is trying to catch a fly
oh, the
behind us.
dog. She's trying to catch a fly. It's a show.
Yeah. And I do not use
Ap-
apologia.
Apologia.
Yeah, I don't use that for science. I have actually all 4 core classes for the 10th graders that are from Life Pack. 3 of them, the science, American literature, and history, were all given to us by a wonderful YouTube friend.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
Yes, thank you, thank you. So the only thing I needed to buy was the math. So And then
That's funny. Was Daisy licking the window? Daisy was licking the
she
window.
was licking, I think she was trying to catch a fly.
I remember watching David Letterman, and they would put like something sweet on glass and like let animals lick it, and for whatever reason,
Crying out
it was
loud.
just hilarious.
That's funny. Yeah, Daisy is such a sweet girl.
Senator Big Bear and the other cow will share on fence jumping to the neighbors.
Oh, well, the problem is Big Bear's cows are full size. We couldn't do that with Harriet because that would
Well, the area that we have is
probably kill
not
her.
big enough for her to graze in,
No.
and it would put us out of house and home with the amount of
Mhm.
hay we'd have to buy
Yeah.
to feed her
Yeah.
through the winter.
Goodness
Oh,
gracious.
she's got extra books and so.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Okay, do you guys make hard cheese? We have just
Working on it.
started.
Yeah, working on it. Learning how to do it. I can make soft cheeses
No
pretty
problem.
easily. Hard cheeses,
We
I'm
built a
working on
cheese
it.
press out of some threaded rod
Hmm.
and some wood blocks and
Right.
things that we have, and it doesn't work that great. It's kind of, we're trying to figure out a better way to do it. Actually, if you guys know what a rotor is on a car, the the metal rotor, that's what we're using to weight it down. Guess what I did? And it would fall off
Oh,
every
right,
so
right.
often.
That was before we got the top block.
Right,
Yeah, no, we've got it to where we've got, actually it was like it looks like a small tabletop
right,
that's like this big, and there's two of them, one on the bottom and one on the top. And then in the middle I have a metal strainer that goes
right,
into a pot, and we just kind of
right.
smash it.
So, okay. So their schooling is recognized by
Hmm.
schools. Well, actually, that's an interesting thing that you guys bring up. Let's talk about that for just a minute because we just had to deal with this.
Hmm.
Our eldest son, David, joined the Army.
Yeah.
And because he's been homeschooled, but he also went to a trade school,
Right.
we had to jump through some hoops
Hmm.
to get the Army to recognize who the school was. In this case, it was
Which me,
her.
us, yeah.
So she had to make transcripts.
Right, which I was not planning on making because he wasn't planning on going to college or anything like
He
that.
just was
So,
already in his career.
yeah, exactly. He was in his job and then decided he wanted to do this. So I was like, oh, great. First transcript, it took me a few days to get it
Mhm.
done, but I got it done and he did really well. And
Well, and let that be a lesson to all of you folks
hmm
who either do homeschool or are thinking
yeah,
about it or whatever. Keep your notes. You don't
yeah.
want to go back after the fact. This was a pain for Mama.
Well, I box everything up in years. Like
Yep.
2015, 2016 was all in one box.
Right.
Last year's was all in one box. And then the two previous years, he was in public school. So that was easy.
Well,
That was the easier
and
part.
dealing with the Army too,
Hmm.
the issue was he had great grades. He
Yeah.
had great grades. He had high honors, and even in his trade school, he had the equivalent to National Honor Society for tradesmen.
Yep. It was National
But
Technical Honor
had we
Society.
not been able to get these transcripts together, the Army would not have recognized
Right.
any of that, and they would have made him get a GED.
Right. Right. And know that he has a diploma. They recognized it. That was
Yeah,
not a problem at all.
yeah. So let's see. Mine is
Homeschooling in here in
okay.
Kentucky has changed. They do not recognize any of our local colleges. That's terrible.
Homeschooling in Kentucky has changed.
Oh
They do
no, there's a
not
rabbit out.
recognize any of our local colleges. There's bunnies out.
There's a rabbit out. Claire, excuse me, guys. Be right back.
We got a rabbit loose.
Claire.
Yeah, that's the government for you. Ain't that the truth? Oily prepper, oregano oil, oregano essential oil added to that capsule would be awesome too, as it is like an antibiotic. We actually do purchase a lot of the doTERRA oils, and we signed up to be like a doTERRA rep, but we've never actually sold anything. But we did get a great a Z-Pack clone recipe
Yes.
for the doTERRA oils, and I've used it in the past, and it worked great.
Yeah, it is a fantastic alternative to.
And you can just Google that. There are plenty of recipes out there. What?
I didn't tell her where it went.
She'll find it.
She'll find it.
Hope's out there with her too.
Yeah.
And we got a runner.
Oh shoot.
It's not gonna go far. It doesn't want to leave that cage.
No, well, yeah, it's the rabbits we have in our rabbit tractor. And we've never we no, I shouldn't say never. We haven't had an escapee for a
Lately.
very long time.
Yep.
So,
Don't worry about it.
okay,
Don't worry about it. They got it.
sorry.
They got it. What's up, Wayne? Wayne's in the house.
Woohoo.
Yeah, we're not gonna stay
Funny.
on much longer, guys, because actually one of the things is I know that Big Bear Homestead does a live show tonight,
Yeah.
and they do theirs at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we have no desire to try and cut in on that. We want
No.
to support them in every way.
Mhm.
And so we're going to hang out for just a little bit longer, but we wanted to explain the health stuff that's
Right.
going on, channel stuff that's going on.
Mhm.
And you guys gave me a great idea. I didn't have a plan for the video tomorrow, but we're going to do a walk around tour
Yeah.
of the homestead
Yeah.
and just saying what's going on here and there and give you guys the 411.
Yeah, he does need some rest, Palmetto.
There is no rest for the wicked, brother. You gotta know.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, you're never gonna get better if you don't take it easy.
Oh, come on now. I sleep at least
The
hour or
last two
two at
nights you
night.
haven't.
No, no. So
Uh,
anyway,
okay.
so there it is. Any final questions before we say sayonara for tonight? Tech Talk on Thursday night. That's 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
We're going to talk a little bit about video editing, but mostly about how to get a web presence going,
Mhm.
how to set up a website that's basic or free,
Yeah.
how to set up a server if you've never done it before.
Right.
It's not hard and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, guys.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know how to do any of that.
So even if you just got an idea and you're like, boy, someday I think I want to do something with this idea, get a website up there and get it so nobody else can get it and take it from you.
Mhm.
But we'll talk about that on Thursday at 8.
Tree's saying, can you set up a chat room for the entire group?
I don't know how it works.
I don't know how.
Huh. If you have any ideas on that, Tree, send them our way.
Yeah.
I bought a domain, but I haven't done anything with it. Palmetto, that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
How to get past that to at least getting something up that has your site name
Mhm.
and future home of blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And it takes minutes and it does not cost a lot of money.
Right. They caught the rabbit, by the way. Just in case anybody was worried.
Yeah, I think you're the only one here that's worried.
I was. I didn't want our rabbit getting away.
So anyway, once again, guys, as we're kind of wrapping up just this quick thing for tonight, please know that we are so incredibly grateful for your support and your prayers and how you guys just love on us. Honestly, it's hard to describe how grateful we are, but we are just thank you.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna say goodnight. Make sure you cruise on over to Big Bear later, and also come see us on Thursday night if you want to learn how to do some techie stuff.
Yeah.
Thursday at 8 o'clock. All right. See
Bye,
you, kids.
guys.
Bye-bye. Oops, no,
Stop
wrong button.
recording first.
Wrong button.